So how much of like obviously to go through what you did and to then come out the other end with your first cat, like how much did that mean? Also, it meant a lot, obviously. But in terms of like, did you ever reflect on the process that got you to that point, and how tough it was, and maybe where your headspace was at certain points throughout that time?
Yeah, I got super focused, like proper focused. Um, like I remember like I'd cook meals so like I still wanted to like try and like balance my life. So like I remember this one time I just can't believe I did this. So sad. I used to like cook all my meals. So I cooked all the meals and I would like see my friends still. And some of my friends were up in like Manchester. So I go link them, we go out and like I come back and eat the meal. Do you know what I mean? Like that's like that's some of the stuff I did. And I remember I had to sit down with Eddie one time and he was like, "Mate, what's your favorite food, mate?" And I was like, "Bro, like I love burgers, like." And he was like, "Okay, um, you can eat a burger when you get a cap, like, stop eating burgers and you can eat when you get a cap." So, but this was in like I'd say January 2020, and I thought I was gonna get capped in the Six Nations or in the summer. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I thought I was getting my cap. I thought, okay, you have to not eat a burger for 2 months, Spence. Next thing you know, you don't get that cap then. And then in the summer, there is no summer really because of COVID. And then autumn comes and I don't get capped in the autumn either. So I'm thinking, right, this is taking the piss because you get to like the summer now and you haven't eaten. Do you know what I mean? Like I haven't eaten. And like when I say I smash burgers, like I enjoy them, like I fully do. So it gets to like this whole point, and I literally go a whole like over a year without eating any because we had like made this pact to not eat one until you got capped. And like I just stuck at it and just got super focused, and I just wouldn't, and I just didn't deviate from it basically, for that whole
Was
period.
that pact just between you and Eddie, or were there other players involved?
No, it was just between me and Eddie. Like I'll tell you some of the stuff that he's done. But that was just between me and Eddie, and there was one other guy there. I can't remember his name. He's like some crazy Australian guy with like white hair. I can't remember his name for the life. He's like Eddie's best friend or something. He's always in camp. But yeah, that's basically what he said to me at the time, and I just stuck with that, and I just became focused for that period of time to try and achieve that cap,
And
basically.
do you think those periods of time in rehab years prior had helped you, even though it was a minute thing to withdraw from eating a burger?
Yeah,
Do you
like
think that?
I struggle to see that, like, obviously the actual fact of eating a burger is it's like it's not important. Do you know what I mean? Like
It's to
it's
you.
more about it's pardon?
I said it is to you.
Yeah. like it doesn't really change your performance. Whether I ate them or I didn't, it doesn't particularly affect your performance like that. But the rehab process like helped me with preparation. That's probably what the best thing I learned from rehab, like how you
Yeah,
can prepare for things. Because like you're no longer the same person, like you're no longer the same athlete, but you can still perform the same, but you're no longer the same athlete. So you have to learn how to prepare to be the athlete that you are now. When you have such major surgery, like obviously if you injure, like you got your small hamstring strains and stuff, like it's a little bit different. But like when you have major surgery, you're no longer the same athlete. So you have to find a
Mm.
way to perform as the same athlete, um, which you can still do, I think. Yeah. So you just take longer. And I think that translated and that transferred into that process.